Da 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 da. Oh wow, this is really different. Time to get the kid. It's time to get the kid. Dismount.
Let's go, Katerina. Show yourself. The apple on the map, or your kid's a cripple.
All right, time for assassinations.
I have to pee. Please, Messere. I need to go to the bathroom. Just let me go pee.
Oh, per Dio. Chiudi il becco.
Come here, you.
Oh.
Okay, he's upstairs.
Stop acting like a baby. Where are your balls?
They haven't dropped yet. For I am a small child.
I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat? Please, Messere. I'm
Yo. It's Ezio, boy.
Katerina was a fool to send you.
Yeah,
Or
well.
are you the fool, dying for a handful of change? Was it worth it?
More than you know. The maestro gains his prize because of me.
Muori col tuo orgoglio, per quanto vale. Requiescat in pace.
Boom. Yo, kid.
Grazie, signore.
You have the same face as your sister. I don't know if that's unfortunate for you or for her. Boom. Okay, okay. We must do the mission. Oh, crap. Okay. Gotta get in there somehow. Well, fine, we'll just go under there. Dive, dive, dive. Bloop.
What's his problem?
All kinds of things, don't worry about it.
All members of the fraternity of San Paolo. You too unfortunate that it is not the
Okay. Ah, there's one. Right? No, not there. Ah, here. Certo. I have all the upgrades. But I want to dye it wetland steel. Or perhaps ebony. I do not know which. I think I like the steel.
Well, thank you. Till next time, sir.
Boom. Look at that. That's pretty fancy right there. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. And story beat.
What are you doing out here?
I'm so sorry, Ezio. I'm so sorry.
What happened?
It was a trick to lower our defenses.
As soon as you left, they attacked again. Checco Orsi.
He has the apple.
Well,
What?
then it's time for me to
No.
kill him.
Where is he?
We chased him out here. But the bastard escaped into the mountains.
I'm going.
Chickle meat.
Men following the recent campaign and subsequent plague, the company of food is offering an extra...
Unbelievable prices I have for you, stimati clienti. You will say I am...
They're on high alert, but they don't seem to patrol the rooftops very much. Okay.
Excommunication! Again, the Brotherhood of Misery, Flagellation, and Poverty of Montefortulo have imperiled their souls, displeasing His Holiness the Pope by not ceding the tithe on annual rent.
That's our objective.
Members of the Fraternity of San Paolo.
Shoom.
That would be our map. Better have a look.
Oh, that is not right.
Damn!
We'll look at him!
I just died! I'm beautiful!
Dannazzo, I've lost sight of him.
Yes, just try it.
Come on, you creep.
Eccolo, hurry, get him!
Below with the rat. No way you'll get through
I've lost
here.
sight of him.
Except for the fact that I got through there.
Laju! There! There! Ha! He'll be in range of the archers up ahead. Laju! Get the master!
Pezzi di merda, do not get through.
What? That was lame. Owies. Oh, come on. That doesn't even make any sense. Crap.
With you for this!
Done.
So, you have your prize again.
Sure do.
Was it worth it? So much bloodshed.
Mm-hmm.
A prize of such value. It will not remain yours for long.
We shall see.
Oh, gross.
Le miserie nascono dall'avidità. Requiescat in pace.
Oh, he stabbed me. Ouch. But I got it. Ouch. Oh, but I don't got it. And watch the Spaniard. The Spaniard just walks in, grabs it.
Wait. Don't. Who are you? Stop. Don't open it.
Don't do it. Oh no. He's missing a pinky, so apparently he's part of the Yakuza.
Ezio, thank God you're back with us. Are you all right? What happened to you?
I got super stabbed, crazy girl.
Don't
What do you
know.
mean?
One of my guards had the luck to find you in the hills, next to Kek Orsi's dead body.
See. That I remember. Wait.
I really
That was
like
the
the
third
beard.
man.
The beard looks way better.
He took the apple.
Ooh,
He wore a black robe, like a monk. And I think... a missing finger. See, Katerina, I have to go, right away.
Of course. Then you will need this as well.
The map Niccolo spoke of. Your husband.
Ex-husband, mio caro. He swore he'd uncovered the locations of all the Codex pages. You will recover the apple, but you will never find the vault without this. You know, there is an abbey in the wetlands near here, where I've seen monks wearing black robes. I'd start there. Now go. Find us a stramaladetto monk.
I think I'm going to miss you, Katerina.
Oh, I know you will.
Okay. Now instead of going there, it is now time to go home. Because I need to collect my money. Where is the fast travel? Fast travel station there. Yo! That's always fun.
Let none defend this vilest of criminals.
Alrighty. It is a time to leave the city.
Let my experience garnish you in the...
Oh, this doesn't
Next
have.
time, then.
It's the art dealer that has treasure maps. And I need one in Venice, not here.
This killer stain?
Time to go to the villa. Okay. This away. I have many things to put out there. I have a codex page, I got all this dumb crap. I've got 2 Assassin's Tomb medals. Wait, is the last one literally right here? Oh, then I'm gonna do that one. I have money to collect. All kinds of things to do. All kinds. But first, we settle the money. Reset that timer as quickly as possible. Yeah, look at that. Ballin'. Don't need to talk to you. Why do we still employ you when this is totally redone and it's fine? Shut up. Here I got some feathers from your dumb kid. I like the beard. The beard is good. He should have had the beard the whole time. I'm moving fast. Whoop. Too fast. Oh my god. Boom. So I definitely have this one. Oh, it's just the one. Well then. Let's go solve some puzzles then, yeah? Then we'll get the armor of Altair, which is way better armor-wise. And I bet you that's where the apple goes. Okay, now it is time for the Assassin Tomb. I don't know why Mario didn't do this one decades ago, but whatever. Because, I mean, this is his freaking town. He runs it. Of course, now I run it. Yo! That big door. How did I miss that all this time? Oh look, it's a Dark Souls level. Explore the Dark Souls level. I was raised in a small house by the Venetian lagoon within sight of the rough foam-capped waves of the ocean, of the sea. When I was barely old enough to walk, I became a sailor, navigating the Atlantic, first as an apprentice while carrying cargo for my father's patron, Messer Marco Polo. It was a good life. A gentle push. I don't think I've used that once. Advanced wall jump. I did it. One day, while ashore in the harbor looking for work, I fell in love. She was barely 20. But when I looked into her eyes, the whole world was reflected back, clearer and brighter than the sun. After that, I still went to sea, but my heart remained on land with the girl, who had become my wife and our young son. And I became Davy Jones. That's why my heart stayed with her. One afternoon that summer, Master Polo called me into his study. My father was already there beside an older man, dressed in a strange hooded cape, watching us. At that moment, everything about my life changed. My father told me he was an assassin. Removing his ring, he showed me a strange marking on his finger, explaining that our family came from an ancient order that protected and defended mankind. He paused, and then when I didn't speak, Master Polo stepped forward. He told me that the stranger in the hood would teach me, and in return I would carry him across the Mediterranean to Spain. So I began my apprenticeship with Dante Alighieri, one that was to destroy every bit of happiness I would ever have. Whoa. Wait, I gotta get through that whole room before the timer goes out? Oh, this shouldn't be that hard. It just looked like a lot. In preparation for our voyage, Messer Alighieri met with me repeatedly. At first, our meetings were about purchasing supplies. Soon they became about higher things, about life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way to control its members, to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon I would look past all the laws and illusions. I understood that mankind was being used by its rulers, that we, the people, deserve freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages from a book that Messer Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the codex, was about our order, the assassins. What? But for why? Okay. Oy vey. What? Oh my god. Come on, I got a long way to go. You can't do this to me. Where am I even? I can't move past it. Lame. Okay. Here we go. See, in the timed platforming stuff, that's where we get to issues. Everywhere else we're basically fine, but the timed platform stuff is not great. Oh, that's why. I did it. Whoa. I almost missed some story. Our planned voyage never took place. While returning to Ravenna to pick up the remainder of his belongings, Dante died. Dismayed at the loss of my mentor, I went to inform my father and Master Polo of the bad news. Before I could even speak, I was ushered into the study, and my father, his face white, locked the door behind me. Shocked, I listened in silence as he spoke. Dante intended to take the Codex to Spain, where it would be safe. But he was being watched. The enemy of the assassins, the Knights Templar, still existed. I recalled the stories he had told me of the Templars, and it all became clear. Dante had been murdered. Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father told me to take the Codex and leave for Spain at once with my wife and child. As Master Polo ushered me out the door, he handed me a small piece of paper with a number on it. With this number, I could draw on his credit. More ducats than I had ever seen in my life at any bank in Italy. No. I need up. Go up them. Thank you. What? But how do... Oh. Why wouldn't I go this way? Oh, because there's nothing. Well, now just wait for the timer to run out. That runs fast. Crap. Haha, I did it. We set sail that night, the ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first, all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor in the Oranto harbor. Cloaked in darkness, the pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. I hid with my family in the hold. Pulling out the codex, I ran the worn leather cover through my hands. Then I broke the spine. The pages slid silently onto the floor. I scattered them into chests, boxes, and containers I was carrying to market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it on their breath. They asked for the codex. I knew who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. The two held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. She begged for mercy until her voice gave out. Once they were done, they threw her into the sea. They took my cargo and sunk my ship and left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up on shore the next morning with the tide. Because they had to have a tragedy, but they couldn't kill the kid because then he can't be my ancestor. That's why. Well, I mean, he could get another wife, I'm sure, but, you know. Still, though. Oh, crap. Well, that's just too bad. Come on. Then through the door. A new name. I never saw the sea again. Making my way to Florence, I rented a small room, then visited the bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. With the vast sum I now had at my disposal, I went to Venice in disguise to find my father. I returned to Florence the next day. Both Polo and my father were already dead. From that moment forward, I collected treatises on architecture, studied the classics, and took vocal lessons. I adopted the name Auditore, impersonating a noble at the Florentine court. Accepted as one of their own, I took on the trappings of nobility and constructed this villa for me and my son. And then I hunted them. I raised my son to fight, to find the codex, and to kill Templars. Together we would regain the honor of my wife and avenge the death of my father. Two debts that could never be repaid. To the auditore that reads this, remember that you are not a nobleman. You are not one of the deceivers. You are one of the people. Avenge us! So it's nondescript assassins. I'm going to say that that is Ezio's great-grandfather. So his son would be Ezio's father's... Ezio's father. Or no, Ezio's father's... Ezio's grandfather. Ezio's father's father. I was saying it right the first time, and then I went, wait a minute. Maybe I'm being an idiot because I'm not concentrating on what I'm saying. I'm not concentrating on what's coming out of my stupid, stupid mouth. What? But I didn't get a thing. I just got a story. But it can't be done yet. What? Lame.